Hey guys, so in today's lesson we're going to talk about these two specific letters in Lithuanian language. Basically, ž and š. How to pronounce them, what words to use them in, what's the difference between them, do we even have anything similar in English language? So basically, let's look at it like this. First of all, when we have this one, right? Let's say we have this one. And we have sh as well, right? So the way you pronounce them, it's basically this sound in English and ZH and SH sound. So you do have those sounds in English language. Basically, this one is simple because we have SH, just like sh. So basically, this is shy, shampoo, for example, wish, a dash. All of these are sh sounds, and this is very similar to what we have in Lithuanian language. Then with ZH, it's a bit more rare. You don't exactly have that as a letter in English language, but the way you use it is, for example, you say television. You don't say television, right? You say television, television. Decision, right? Decision. Usual, right? Let's say treasure, treasure. These are the words that have that sound in English language, treasure. So basically, it's very common that S becomes this sound, particularly if it's close to some vowels in English language. You get this zh sound, right? Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to mix them with their cousins, right? The one cousin of sh could be S, s, and Z, that would be the cousin of j, right? So you have those in English language, right? And this is like simple S, this is simple Z. So for example, Zorro, right? S would be something like cereal, right? Celery, salary, right? All of these are S letters. In English, it's very common to have C instead of S over there, especially in the beginning, but these are not the same sounds. Having this little, let's call it birdie, right? It has a specific name. You need to know that. Having this birdie over the top of your word, over the top of your letter, makes the sound different, right? So as I said, think of this like j, like television, and sh, like shampoo. So if you want to understand the pronunciation a bit in a more specific way, think of it like this. Like put your hands on your throat, right? When you say sh sound, like shampoo, wish, dash, shy, nothing vibrates here, right? There's no vibration. But if you say television, now your throat starts working, right? Television, decision, usual, right? Treasure. There's vibration in your throat when you say this one instead of this one, right? This one has no vibration. So now let's look at some examples of words that we can use them in. So let's start with the j, right? So that would be mažas, like television, right? Mažas. We could say žuvis, right? Žuvis, a fish, that would be small for a masculine, right? Žuvis, a fish. Žiema for winter, žiema. Let's say, what else do I have? Pažinoti, to know, right? Somebody as a person, pažinoti. Now with this one, let's say, of course, we have šuo, right? A dog, šuo, no vibration, šuo. Rašyti, right? To write something or to write something down. Šeima, family, right? Šeima. Ašara, a tear, a single tear. Let's say šluostyti, right? Šluostyti would be to just, basically to dry with a towel, for example, šluostyti. So rankšluostis is basically a towel for your hands, but you can use it for your feet too. So that's why you have kojų rankšluostis, like basically a hand towel for your feet. That's what we do in Lithuanian. Rankšluostis, right? Yeah. You can be in the middle, it can be in the beginning, it doesn't matter. This is the difference between these two sounds. Like, there sometimes are going to be some exceptions. For example, I wouldn't worry too much about them because this is something that you will learn in time with practice. But something, for example, like word like oshka, right? It has the zh sound, like television, usual, treasure, decision. But if you say it fast, it becomes oshka, oshka. So basically, no vibration there. Between these two letters, it becomes like sh. It becomes softer without that guttural, like throat sound, right? Oshka, oshka. If you say it slow and you say oshka, you could do it, but I dare you to try to say this letter, the zh sound over here, because it's very difficult between these two letters. That's the main reason why the sound assimilates a little bit and then becomes sh when you say it fast, especially oshka, oshka. But these are like some minor exceptions. Usually when we have these letters, they correspond to a specific sound. Lithuanian is more or less like a language where the way it is written, right, usually it's going to sound the way it is written, right, and it's going to be pronounced the way it's written. Salary, right, over here, I said, for S. Yeah, so don't mix this up. If it doesn't have this little birdie, this is S, this is Z, Z, but over here we have sh, like you're shushing somebody, sh, and you have zh, zh, like television, treasure, and so forth. It's a bit different letter, but it is a sound that we have in English language as well, okay? So this is the main difference between these two sounds. Like, try writing in the comment section some examples with these words, right, with these letters. Maybe you can think of some, okay? And if you want more words, if you want more phrases, I have a free PDF and audio book. You can find it in the description, in the pinned comment. It's free, my gift to you. Use it, learn phrases, learn Lithuanian language. It's a language I love. I speak it every day, and I'm really glad that you're here learning it with me. So I will see you in future videos. Bye.